So I was just watching that back and I was like, oh, I forgot to tell them this other bit. There's so many wonderful pictures and lessons to learn during like Easter week. But one of my favourites, I've got lots of favourites. One of my favourites is, okay, in the olden days, before Jesus, there was a big temple in Jerusalem, and the idea was that you took your sacrifice there, and the sacrifice took the punishment instead of you. So it was a picture of what was to come with the Lord Jesus. And there was a place called the Holy of Holies, which was separated by this really big, tall, thick curtain that was basically like, you guys go over there, and the Holy of Holies, where God is, where people meet once a year with God, is like, you cannot go through the curtain unless you've done all these kind of things. And that curtain, when Jesus died, that curtain that separated the people from God's holiness and his presence was ripped in two from top to bottom. So cool. Because it couldn't have been done by human hands because the height and the thickness and everything. And so it's like, no, that just happened. God did it. And it was basically a way of showing Jesus has made it possible for us once again to be in God's presence. So now I can pray to God and worship God just here. I don't have to go anywhere to do it. I'm actually Dad and Mum's today. And I can just do that. And he accepts it, which is amazing. And that's because of Jesus. Jesus is the one who made it possible for us to come to God. I love that he did a picture like that of the massive, great, imposing, separating curtain being torn in two from top to bottom. That is just great. Yeah, so let that sink in. Because of Jesus, we can now come into God's presence just as we are. Amazing.